Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about salary and commission to partners. In some firms, remuneration may be allowed to the partners in the form of salary or commission for the contribution of the partner to the firm in the form of sharing skill, expert, managerial work done, etc. In such a cases, it must be specifically mentioned in the partnership deed. The following are the journal entry to be passed in the books. Then how to provide salary to the partners or commission to the partners. Generally, as per Indian Partnership Act 1932 Section 4, each and every partner has right to take part in the management. See, some partner take a active part in the management. Some partner does not take a active part. See, the one who take active part in the management, that particular partner is eligible to get salary. In the same manner, some of the partner to be act as a agent of the firm. Okay, as an agent, he is eligible to get commission from the firm. So, a partnership deed specifically mentioned in the deed, every partner has right to claim salary as well as a commission. It should be mentioned in the partnership deed, otherwise need not to provide any salary or commission to the partners. Okay, now the journal entry for salary and commission due to the partners, like salary as well as commission, both are expense to the firm. Salary as well as commission to be treated as a nominal account. As per nominal account rule, all expenses and losses are debited. Now, partner's salary account debtor, partner's commission account debtor, to partner's capital account. Why partner's capital account or current account should be credited? It should be added along with the partner's capital account. So automatically the capital account is credited. Now salary again add or commission again add to the partner's capital. Further the capital will rise, so it should be credited. A fixed capital arrangement, partner's salary as well as commission both are transferred to respective partners' current account. So partner's salary account debtor, partner's commission account debtor, to partner's capital account or current account. For closing partner's salary and commission at the end of the accounting period. See, generally partner's salary as well as the commission both are expenses as per nominal account rule. It should be debited. Then how to close these two items? By way of giving equal credit to the salary as well as commission. Okay, then which one is debited? It is a loss, so it should be transferred to profit and loss appropriation account. Now profit and loss appropriation account debtor to partner's salary to partner's commission account. This one is a closing entry, this one is adjusting entry. Okay, adjusting entry, partner salary account debtor, partner commission account debtor, to partners capital or current account. Closing entry, profit and loss appropriation account debtor, partner salary account debtor, to partners commission, sorry, profit and loss appropriation account debtor, to partners salary, to partners commission account. See tutorial notes, just to see the tutorial note. Partners are entitled to remuneration only if there is any profit of the firm. Sufficient profit is available, we will provide salary as well as commission to the partners. Whether it should be mentioned in the partnership deed. Suppose if there is no sufficient profit, now the firm does not provide any salary to the partners or any commission to the partners, as the remuneration is due to the partners' capital account or current account of the partner is credited. Commission to partners may be allowed as a percentage of net profit before charging such a commission. See, before charging such a commission, or as a percentage of net profit after charging such a commission. In such a cases, commission is to be calculated as follows. Commission is a percentage net profit. Note the point. Before charging, after charging. Okay. So commission as a percentage of net profit before charging such commission. That is net profit before charging commission into rate of commission divided by 100. Commission as a percentage of net profit after charging such commission. That is net profit after commission. Okay. See, net profit before commission, net profit before commission into percentage of commission divided by 100 plus percentage of commission. This is the formula by using calculation of commission to the partners. Okay. So, commission as a percentage of net profit before charging such a commission means net profit before commission at a rate of commission divided by 100. Then net profit commission as a percentage of net profit after charging such a commission means net profit after commission at a rate of commission by 100 plus rate of commission. See the illustration number 9. Syed, Samuel and Sudhagar are partners in a firm sharing profit and losses equally. As per the partnership deed, Samuel is allowed a monthly salary 2000. Monthly salary per month 2000. For 12 months 24,000. And Sudhagar is allowed a commission of 6,000 per annum per year for their contribution to the business of the firm. You are required to pass the necessary journal entries assuming that their capitals are fluctuating. See, already I said salary as well as commission both are expenses. Okay, first salary per month 2000, for 12 months 24,000. Commission to Sudhagar 6,000. Now the adjusting entry, first salary to Samuel. Samuel's salary account debtor to Samuel's capital account because fluctuating capital. So capital account should be credited. Then Sudhagar's commission account debtor to Sudhagar's capital account. Both are expense to the business, so it should be debited. Then the closing entry for salary and commission. See, salary is debited as well as commission also debited. Both are closed by way of giving equal credit. Then which one is debited? Profit and loss, appropriation account debtor to Samuel's salary to Sudhagar's commission. This is the journal entry and closing entry. Then illustration number 20. Murali and Sedu are partners in a firm. Murali is to get a commission 10% of net profit before charging any commission. Sedu is to get a commission of 10% of net profit after charging all commissions. So net profit 2019 before charging was commission 1,10,000. Find out the commission due to Murali and Sedu. First, commission to Murali. Net profit before commission 1,10,000 into rate of commission divided by 100. 10% each. Okay, 10 by 110. 11,000. Commission to Murali. Before commission. Then, see, second question. Sedu is to get a commission of 10% of net after charging all commission. That means net profit after Murali's commission 1,10,000 minus 11,000, 99,000. That is after charging such a commission. Net profit after charging such a commission. Sedu's commission is equal to net profit after Murali's commission into percentage divided by 100 plus percentage of commission. See, net profit after Murali's commission 99,000 into 10 by 110. Now we get 9,000. Is the formula for calculating commission before charging, after charging. Then come to exercise. See problem number 19, exercise, page number 116. Janani, Kamali and Lakshmi are partners in a firm, sharing profit and losses equally. See, equal partner. As per the terms of the partnership deed, Kamali is allowed a monthly salary of 10,000 monthly per month, and Lakshmi is allowed to a commission of 40,000 per annum, that is per year, for their contribution to the business of the firm. You are required to pass the journal entry assuming that their capitals are fluctuating. Okay. See, as per partnership deed allowed, Kamali is entitled to get a commission because she is active. She is act as a working partner, active partner. So Kamali eligible to get a salary 10,000 per month. Even Lakshmi also to act as a working partner or to act as a agent, she is also eligible to get a 40,000 commission per annum. Okay. Now we are going to pass a journal entry and transfer entry for above problem. See, salary is an expense. As per nominal account rule, all expenses and losses are debited. So, Kamali's salary account debtor 10,000 into 12, 1,20,000. 1,20,000. Okay. Okay, now salary is an expense. Now salary account debtor to Kamali's capital account 1,20,000. 1,20,000. Commission also to be treated as an expense. It should be debit. So commission account debtor 40,000 to Lakshmi's capital account 40,000. Why Lakshmi's capital account credited? Because commission is added to Lakshmi's capital. So generally capital account is credited. Now commission also added along with capital, further credited. Now we will give further credit to respective partner's capital account. Now salary account debtor to Kamali's capital account and commission account debtor to Lakshmi capital account. Now closing entry, salary account debtor 1,20,000. Sorry, profit and loss appropriation account debtor 1,60,000. Okay, profit and loss appropriation account debtor 1,60,000 to salary 1,20,000 to commission 40,000. This is the transfer entry. Are you clear? Then problem number 20. Sibi and Manoj are partners in a firm. Sibi is to get a commission of 20% of net profit before charging any commission. Manoj is to get a commission of 20% of net profit after charging all commissions. Net profit for the year ended 31st December 2018 before charging any commission was 60,000. Find the commission of Sibi and Manoj. See, first one before charging such a commission. Second one after charging such a commission. See the answer, calculation of commission. Commission to Sibi. Net profit before commission into rate by 100. Net profit before commission into rate by 100. Net profit before commission how much? 60,000. Rate of commission 20% by 100 is equal to 12,000. Okay. Then commission to Manoj after charging such a commission. 20% after charging all commission. That means net profit 60,000 minus Sibi's commission. That is after charging Sibi's commission. Now we are going to calculate 20% on 45,000. That is after charging such a commission. So 60,000 minus 12,000, 48,000. Net profit after charging such a commission into rate by 100 plus rate of commission. See, 48,000 into 20 by 120. How much? 80,000 to be treated as a commission. This is the formula for $48,000 into 20 by 120. Now we get 8,000. Okay, are you clear? 8,000 to be treated as a commission. This is the formula for calculation of commission before charging such a commission, net profit after charging such a commission. Are you clear? Recording these 4 exercise 2 as well as illustration 2 regarding this problem. You have any doubt, ask later. Now today class is over. We will meet later. Thank you, students.